What's up? This is your girl Ozma the Alchemist back with another one. This is going to be a spiritual message of the week for Libras. Put the Libra banner up. Spiritual message of the week for Libras. Let's see what comes out. What messages? What messages for Libra? What messages do you have for Libra? What spiritual messages do our Libras need for this week? What do they need to know? What do they need to know at this time? I'm in my guest room. I don't really have a lot of furniture in my guest room, bro. Just got this little bed here. Gotta furnish my guest room. We're gonna pull from just one card from the Earth Warrior deck. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, not just my Facebook. I need more engagement on both, so it helps. Ooh, you know what I didn't put in there? Oh, that fell right out, so we're gonna take that. Okay. Let me just give me 1 second. I didn't put this up here to add to the thing. Okay. Might do them next. Okay. So the card that came out, we're only going to use this one card. So keep in mind, everyone is going through different experiences at different times. So just because you're a Libra, this may or may not resonate with you, depending on where you are in your life journey, where you are on the Fool's journey. Okay. But if this does resonate with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. It's free to do. It takes 2 seconds. It doesn't take much out of people's day. And it also helps with the engagement so that I can eventually monetize my pages. If I could gain more financially, then I can put out more and I can create more. And there's so many other things that I'm going to do on this life journey. And of course, finances in this material world come in handy. So if this doesn't resonate with you personally, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. You might be a Libra with a Leo moon or a Leo rising, and the Leo message may resonate with you more. Okay? Happy Taurus season. You guys are connected with Tauruses, whether y'all get along with them or not, because you're under the same planet, which is Venus. And happy Mercury retrograde, right? So the card that came out for you guys is Panthera, the precious and rare. This is the card, the spiritual message card that came out of this deck specifically for Libras. You see that beautiful Black Panther? Wow. These cards are so beautiful. The number is 30. 3 vibration, 3 frequency. That's a number that deals with creativity. That's a number that deals with cooperation. It also deals with communication. So this is your spiritual message. Spiritual message. Panthera, the precious and rare. Our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, your courage, didn't I talk about 3 dealing with communication? There are situations where your voice, your courage, and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness or despair aside and find the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all of your heart. Do not yield. Some of you Libras are in a fight with your health. You need to fight it fearlessly, because there are some of you who in the future, if you don't fight for your health, you're going to develop colon cancer, lupus. There's other ailments, issues of the prostate for the males. different types of cancers, you guys. And it doesn't have to just be that. Some are autoimmune diseases that I'm seeing. No matter what you are fighting for, Libra, fight fearlessly. If it's a fight for something that's needed, that's necessary, that's for your life, or that's for um, something worth fighting for. Let me just leave it at that, okay? Let's continue. It says, you have the strength to handle any challenge, even the ones that intimidate you. You may feel that you are alone in the fight sometimes, but there are forces of good in spirit and upon the earth that are fighting with you, supporting you, believing in you, assisting you, and championing your success. It may not always feel like it, but you are not in this alone. There is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information which will allow truth and justice to prevail. Oh, do not feel helpless. It says, do not give up on yourself or the divine. You are not overreacting or making things seem more than they are in truth. When in the face of possible loss, something deep in our soul recoils in horror. It is a sign that something is not right. It is not a sign that we are too attached or not trusting enough in the divine to figure everything out. It is a sign that we must fight to safeguard what would otherwise perish. When we are not, oh no, sorry, we are not here to be passive consumers of whatever the dominant mainstream consciousness tries to enact in the world. Ooh, hear that? We are here to be the embodiment of loving consciousness, to be the fearless, determined enactors of wisdom. We are here to educate, to inform, to rebel, to refuse, to speak up, to make waves, and to honor the light in such a way that we protect and preserve what has real value in this world. I feel like that's important for a lot of Libras because a lot of Libras can fall into being people pleasers with their indecisiveness, not wanting to ruffle feathers. It's not typically the Libra's nature to want to ruffle feathers. They prefer peace and harmony. But sometimes it's okay to ruffle feathers, Libra. Sometimes feathers have to be ruffled to make changes that are necessary. Sometimes everything is balanced. It can't always be peace. Not in this realm. And that's okay. I feel like I got something in my teeth. But that's okay. It's okay to ruffle feathers when necessary. Okay, let's keep on going. The body, the earth, and her creatures are not illusions. Saying that they are not real is not spiritual wisdom. That is an unholy deception perpetuated by the forces that don't want sacred activists derailing their devastating behaviors that place profit above all else. Those of the Mestiços tribe of South America are known as the Jaguar people. Exposure to outside influences and grabs for their land have changed their economy, introduced diseases, and challenged the continuing existence of their culture. Their innate spiritual right to live as they choose has been violated. Short-sightedness, such as in the exploitation of their lands for financial greed, is never part of the divine plan. We know this because the pure of heart recoil in horror and disgust at such events. We must not fall prey to the dark deception that tries to make us accept what is unacceptable by falsely attributing it to the divine. That happens a lot. The recoil of the heart lets us know that the divine is not in that situation and has not created that situation. It has been created through the operation of darkness and the misuse of human free will. The divine is very much needed to correct and restore the situation before negative use of free will create irreversible damage. We have the power to evoke that protective and corrective divine presence through the wise use of our own free will, which involves taking conscious actions whilst praying for courage, inspiration, assistance, and protection. Such sacred activism builds self esteem and boosts our belief in what is possible for the wise and courageous people to create together. We become unwilling to be hoodwinked or to be made to feel impotent in the face of unjust destruction. Instead, we rally and we rise. We gain energy and we become fierce with divine healing energy. Treasuring what is sacred, original, and worth preserving in the human culture is part of our task as those who are aware enough to recognize it. One of the tribal wisdoms of the Mestices people is that the best way to contribute is to do what one does best. There will be many who will want to stop you, and yet the black jaguar, a rare variant of the panther species of South America, brings the medicine of fearlessness and a willingness to act, the ability to discover hidden knowledge and unravel secrets. The mestizos and the black jaguar are rare and endangered, unique treasures upon the earth. Their presence in our consciousness reflects a conversation taking place between our soul and the Divine Mother. She knows how to heal any ills within her realm. Pachamama. All we need to do is follow the urgings of our heart with confidence, and all that we need to know will be imparted so that her beautiful will can be brought to bear. Okay? Let me know how that resonated with you guys. I love you, Libras. Have a wonderful week. I pray that this was able to help many of you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And